Good morning, everyone. It is very bright and surprisingly cold this morning. It's like 45. It feels really nice out here. Now, you might ask yourself, Yizz, what is that you're wearing? That's something new. Well, this is what Reptile put together and sent to me. Check this out. I have a Go Free jersey now. Look at this. It's got an Eindlen on it. It's got cool numbers. It has my name on the back, which I don't think I can. I don't think my arms are quite that long. I can't show you that, but this is really cool, man. Like, this is a high quality jersey. It's comfortable. It fits great. Like, this is a great gift. Thank you, Reptile. This is cool. I'm definitely gonna wear this more. I might take pictures and, I don't know, maybe show it off on social media or something. Like, it's fun to wear. It's surprisingly comfortable. I've never worn a sports jersey before, but it's really comfortable. I've worn it all morning, so I'll probably wear it some more. I'd kind of like to just frame it and leave it up, but that's, I don't know. I don't really do that kind of thing, but anyway, thank you, Reptile. This is a cool gift, man. Speaking of cool things, of course, you guys all know I had my picnic last week. Cool things coming up. I got to meet George Bagby. Of course, that's his screen name. He doesn't share his real name. Him and his wife and kids came through and visited me yesterday at the same park that we had the picnic at. They came and brought their daughters and let them play on the playground, and I got to hang out with him for a couple hours yesterday. That was really lovely. He was just coming back down south from Jay Burden's wedding. And of course, congratulations to Jay and all that. So anyway, this morning, I just wanted to talk to you guys about celebrating the good things in life. We all know that doom scrolling is not healthy, right? But you also need to do more than that. I think it was last night on Discordant Dragons and at the picnic and with Bagby, I ended up talking about the same thing, about currying positivity. And now I know that that's a kind of simple thing, but you need to work on it. Because if you're just in the mindset of, okay, gotta go to work, gotta listen to my favorite content creator, gotta pick up my kids, like, that can really get you into this rhythm where you're not celebrating. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, going out of your way, mentally and emotionally, to really celebrate and appreciate the things that you have in life. Your husband or your wife, your kids, your family, the wonderful church you have, wonderful accomplishments that you and your team or your family or your friends have done, things you've built together. Maybe you helped work on a barge, you and your friends could go fishing. Well, really celebrate that, use that. Go fishing, use it for what it's for. And oh, it's getting dark up here, look. Lots of shade now that all the leaves have grown in. Anyway, you need to kindle, to pump the bellows of the flames in you. And you can do that by doing things that are enriching and celebrating them with at least one person, with at least one other person. So, and of course, if you want a Christian model for this, I've always been taught since I was a kid that where two or more gather, I am there. That's the Christian thing about the Holy Spirit and God being with you when you celebrate together. That's important, I think. We need companionship, fellowship, and to celebrate. Talk about the great things. Maybe get together with some of your friends and talk to some of your older relatives and find out who that you're related to in the last 3 or 4 generations has done cool things. I found out that one of my great-grandfathers helped build something really awesome not far from here. That was cool, and I didn't even know that till I was like 8 years old because my mother just told me off the cuff one day. I never knew that, and if she'd never told me, I never would have known. So talk to your family. Maybe you've got some interesting, inspiring people in your family that you can celebrate. And I'm not saying build a shrine to them or anything, but, you know, remember them, honor them, tell your kids about it, tell your friends about it. Be proud of that. Other things that you can do to celebrate life, to celebrate positive things, excuse me, create a friend or family regular event. Like, for example, my friends, one of my husband's friends, we play D&D together every Thursday evening. It's less really about the game and more about just us getting together every week and talking to each other and celebrating being friends and knowing each other for like 25, 30 years. And that kind of thing, that fellowship's really important. It keeps your fire lit. It keeps you going. So I know that many of you that have found my channel, maybe you're in a dark place right now. Maybe you're just so fed up with all the ugliness that maybe you have to deal with at work or at church or at school. Well, yeah, there's always going to be dark stuff. That's just how it is. We were born into the ashes of a once great empire, and now things aren't so great, but they also aren't so bad. So if you need to move, move. But above all, you need to get engaged in meat space, in real space, not just the internet, in meat space, with at least one other person who is sympathetic to the kinds of things that you care about and talk about. And find something to celebrate with them. Let's see. Okay. It's hard to tell where the dog is because of the way it echoes over here. I guess it's back there. I'm walking in a different part of the neighborhood here than I usually do, so I don't know if the morning dogs are comfortable with me yet or not. But we'll find out. I think everything will be okay. Here's a really good spot to look. Let's go over here for a minute. One of the things that makes me happy and fills me with positive energy is appreciating nature. And nature abounds out here where I live. See the Shire, the Appalachian Shire that I live in? I love it. It's beautiful. And I only have to drive like 10 minutes before I get to more mountainous areas. I can go that way. I can go over the hill that way. There's more mountains that way. And of course, I can go down here to the southeast and head towards North Carolina. And there's plenty of mountains down there. And of course, since I live in East Tennessee, there's no shortage of rivers and lakes. With the TVA saw to that decades or generations ago now. And I got plenty of beautiful things to go look at and hang out in nature and recharge my spiritual batteries, so to speak. You need to do that too. Find the thing that is just passively good and uplifting for you. Maybe that's looking at sports stats. Maybe that's looking at your old football cards or something. Maybe that's, I don't know, playing a video game you used to love when you were young or something. Maybe put on the N64 and play some GoldenEye, or get out the old PS2 and play your favorite JRPG or something. We're gonna head back now. It's important to remember that you are a creature of emotional and spiritual needs. We all are. And we can't just be autistically wired in to fighting the good fight and listening to content creators all the time. You need to get involved and active in your life, building real things with real people in meat space. I talked to Ernst Van Zyl about this. We talk about this regularly on most of my streams. And most importantly, you need to create something you can leave to others. Even if you're not going to be a parent yourself, even if you never plan on having children or can't have children like me, you need to create something that is positive and will outlive you that you can give to someone else. And I think that is perhaps one of the greatest sins if you dial the lens back and look at this thing that we call civilization, this rot that has set in us in the last several generations, is this trick of the mind, trick of the spirit, that every man is just an individual, every man a king of his own little castle. This was the lie that they were sold in the 50s with the idyllic housewife and husband that goes to work, and they've all got their own perfect little house and everything, and they don't have extended families, and they don't, like that whole yarn that was spun to us. I think that was to our detriment, because now you've got multiple generations of people that have no care at all, really, about building anything or creating anything of social value that will outlive them, that they can pass on to others. And I think that for us to have cultural victory, we have to do that. You have to do that. So that's why half the week I make myself get off the internet. I work with people here. I talk to people locally. I do stuff with my cousin. I do stuff with my husband's friends. I'm involved with, well, I'm not going to name their names, but two of our friends have little kids. And one of them's really hard of hearing. She's not totally deaf. She might even need cochlear implants. But I've started talking to her, learning a bit of sign language with her. Just little things that you can do to invest in things that are not just shallow material things. We have to do anything that we can that gives us meaning and connectivity to others. And ooh, it is very dark and shady here. It got cold all of a sudden. I can even take my blast shield up. Woo! The sun's really bright this morning. I don't like the bright light. I wish I could live in I don't know, dark, stormy area all the time. Anyway, I suppose that about wraps it up for today. I'm in a great mood. I'm looking forward to doing all kinds of content in the upcoming future. Of course, I'm going to keep doing Discordant Dragons. I'm on the line with several people, trying to get them scheduled for decent interviews for my Corner Club series. And of course, I would like to make some short form content one day, but that's probably not going to happen very often, if ever, because there's just no time and money in that. Even though I'd like to do it, I gotta prioritize things that that are more engaging or make me money. So maybe one day I'll have some good short form content. We'll see. I really want to get that Go Free series done. I've got the outline of the script done already. I just need to break it up and make 3 or 4 videos out of it. Anyway, thanks again to Reptile for this awesome jersey. It is very cool. I have never had a jersey, like I said earlier, but it's surprisingly comfortable. I like it. This is very comfortable to wear. So anyway, I guess we're going to stop here. This is a good place to end. It's a beautiful morning. I'm going to enjoy some more walking. And if I can get a hold of somebody and if I can make it happen, I'll have a stream tomorrow. I might even stream with Kizza. He's wanting to do another installment of A Colonist and a Brick Get Along. Maybe we can make that happen tomorrow. I don't know exactly, but I'll find out. It's still really early. And as soon as I get back, I'll be doing correspondence and email and trying to figure stuff out for the next few weeks. So I love you guys. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you very soon.